It's so hard these days to go into a movie knowing very little about it. And luckily enough, that's the way I went in to see The Lure, a movie that I knew absolutely nothing about whatsoever. It was just told by a friend to just check this movie out. It's your kind of thing, something you'll love. So threw it on to discover that it's a Polish movie. It is a horror, it is a romance, it is a fairy tale, and it's a musical. And I wasn't ready for a few of those aspects, but it turned out to be a very enjoyable, very unique movie, one that is sticking with me long after I've seen it, and one that I think is going to stick with me much longer as well. It's a movie that I really enjoyed, and I want to talk a little bit about it. The basic premise is we have these two mermaid girls. Yeah, you heard me right, I said mermaids, and that is Golden and Silver. And these two come ashore in Warsaw and join this kind of cabaret act. They're working in a sort of burlesque type of place to do these kind of raunchy shows or musical numbers. And that's where a lot of the musical numbers actually come out of throughout this tale. And one of them kind of gets indoctrinated into this kind of environment and likes it, and the other one just isn't a bit sure and just wants to eat the kind of male population. And that is basically the sort of outlining story of The Lure. But there is so much more. So you take it down to its genre specifics. It's very much a fairy tale story. It's based on the Hans Christian Andersen story, The Little Mermaid. Its horror aspects work particularly well because there's scenes that just make you kind of icky watching it. I mean, they've got the teeth in because when they change, they can decide how much they want to change it, or that seems to be the rules in the movie. They have these really sharp, spiky teeth that could just tear into flesh if they want to show that side of themselves. And then the fairy tale aspect is very much based on the fairy tale of a mermaid and her coming to shore, finding someone, falling in love, and ultimately that being a doomed romance, and it comes across on that as well. And then the musical numbers, probably the one thing that I was not expecting from this movie at all. But the thing that just kind of hit me straight away with, wow, it's terrific. And it is terrific. A lot of these numbers are done by a band. Now, I didn't really know the dynamics, but I got a feeling it was mother, father and son on bass, father on drums and mother singing. I think it could be, maybe wrong there. But the woman's always front and centre, and she's always singing her songs directly into the camera, speaking to the viewer, and she works the crowd and their material exceptionally well, and I was fascinated. And the fact that it's a subtitled movie makes you pay a little bit more credence to the actual words of the songs, which usually tie into things that are happening in the plot. The movie looks terrific. They have these really ridiculous outfits they get to wear because they're doing cabaret shows. It doesn't seem outlandish that they're doing these kind of things. They're always fun. They're always different. They change through various musical tastes throughout the movie as well. Different kind of numbers. They tackle almost every kind of musical genre going here, and I like that aspect of it. I liked all the actors in this, but I thought the two girls that played Golden and Silver were particularly good. They've got these creepy little smiles that they have most of the time, as if they know something that nobody else does, and they generally do in this movie, and I like that aspect of it. And every time it cuts back to them with their cheeky little weird creepy smiles, give you a little bit of a shiver down the spine. I thought The Lure was fantastic entertainment. I loved it from start to finish. The musical numbers, the actors, the performances, the way things played out were all terrific. I was really surprised by it. There's just one little thing niggling in the back of my brain. That's to do with the ending of it, which I'm not 100% sold on. But for me, The Lure gets 4.5 out of 5. I'm really looking forward to watching it again, which is always a sign of a great movie that you just want to go back and revisit it as soon as you possibly can. And that's how I feel about The Lure. Have you seen it? If you did, let me know in the comment box below what you thought about it. If you haven't, let me know if you're interested to check it out, because I think it's terrific. And I'll see you next time on Man vs. Film.